the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're ready for another year of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, and got the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. Hey, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! This is when we make our resolutions for 2016. I don't really like to make resolutions, guys, but I guess if I had to, I would say I would like to actually dunk one-handed.
Well, Elevator Ernie, you better have a trampoline as part of that fantasy.
Well, I don't even think you can dunk.
See, that's why I don't like to make resolutions.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Here at the Verizon Center, the fans in Washington, D.C. amped up for their Wizards. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, you know, it's really tough what they're going through right now, the situation they're in.
The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Rockets.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Verizon Center, give it up for your Wizard Girls.
And let's quickly take a look at some numbers for Neal. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Freak. At the elbow, it's Neal. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Highest field goal percentages right here on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Hazania, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots.
That's good from Neal. Neal hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Payton outside. They set the pick. On the wing, Harris. They grab their own miss. Dedmon's shot is off.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Arthur with it. Harris is there. Arthur dishes to Neal. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Hornets.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Payton drives in. That one a little long.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Neal, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The pass to Frank. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Arthur. Defense is right there. Freak kicks to Arthur. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. From deep, Neal, the long distance 3 is buried. Neal's got 7.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Payton passes to Dedmon. That's good. Dedmon's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Neal dishes to Arthur. Now here's Oubre, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's Clutch. The second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Collison.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Harris kicks to Dedmon. Soft touch off the glass.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Clutch the pass to Neal. Neal gets a screen from Clutch. There's the screen. And Neal kicks to Collison. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Dedmon. They swipe it. Kicks it to Freak. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. Clutch has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with this new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin. But Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
They set the pick. And Neal kicks to Arthur. Almost, but it rolls out. Rejected by Clutch. Got it off in time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Check it out.
And a chance to hear from Bradley Beal. He came from a football family in St. Louis, but said his mother introduced him to the game of basketball at a young age.
She definitely put the ball in my hand. She's the one who taught me my form, my follow through, and still to this day, she yells at me if I miss a shot. So she's kind of a perfectionist, and she definitely taught me how to shoot. She can shoot it, and she still to this day thinks she can shoot better than me.
Maybe some other NBA players should be practicing with Bradley Beal's mom. Has definitely honed something special into him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I'm not sure some of the more delicate NBA egos could handle her trash talking them when she beats them in a game of horse. Bradley's not only got a special J, but he's got a pretty good disposition too.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Wizards. Nene and Gortat team up in the paint. Clutch out there with Wall, and it's Dudley in at the small forward. Oladipo misses.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Gortat dishes to Freak, and Gortat kicks to Freak. Call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And a moment here to check out some of the stats for Marcin Gortat. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 9th in rebounding. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
First one falls for him.
No win.
And both free throws good from Freak. The Magic trail by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Hornets was a big factor. He picked up 12 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
There's the pick. Oladipo, the pass to Gordon. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Mahinmi.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That is good. LJ's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And stolen by Freak. One-on-one here. Wall dishes to Freak. Nene, right side. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Oh, it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean,
we need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep each side or run some pick and roll up top.
Checked in for Clutch. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.